They're not sound.
Okay,
why are you making all of Asia be either China
Let me explain
or
something to you.
Japan? How big Asia is?
Indonesia, all of the large countries in Asia, China, Korea, Japan, Indonesia, none of them have any of those sounds.
I've already started, but they are having a conversation.
It's all mogul.
Great drink right here, mogul. I didn't even know what a lychee was. That's how I know it's Asian. That's how I know it's Asian because they don't even have lychee in America.
Man, hey,
They don't even have lychee in America.
hey, yo, I had to start because I wanted to record some of this awesome Asian, Black Asian, whatever you want to call it, conversation because it's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, Promise Mangum down here at EBS Suites, the 24th floor. My homeboy just got some 24th floor vibes. This is what it is every Tuesday. You know what it is. Hey, yeah, I'm a little messed up. A lot of stuff happened in my life. Not really happy. Not really happy at all. I told them, I'm not going to tell y'all yet because, yeah.
It's tough.
It's tough. It is tough. But this is what we do. We keep it going. We keep moving. That's it. You already know. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Alright, I'm Samurai Yola. Yola.
3 times?
Yeah, 3 times.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm here, hailing out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I'm a part of Steady Hyperactive, the label. We're also out of North Carolina, or Winston-Salem. I'm a rapper, artist, musician, and yeah, I've been rapping for like a year and a half now, almost.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So let me start off like this. A lot of people, a lot of fans, they already know about 3400. They already know what happened. They already know what happened at the showcase. They already know, like, it was shut down. It was shut down. How did y'all become a part of that? Or how did y'all get in touch with, and start off?
All right, so with that whole setup, the name of the show was Airfare.
That's right.
And that's in reference to Air Phase. And he was like, Phase God. He's a part of Steady Hyperactive. And Zach, what's his last name? Zach McCraw. He
governments around here.
No, that's just what he's not a rapper. That's all they go by.
So he's good with his government?
Yeah, that's what he
Okay. Go ahead.
That's what he do. So Zach McCraw and Phase God came together to make Airfare, and everybody, almost all the artists that were in there were on the bill. But the thing is, it got shut down, so like half the people didn't even get to perform.
I wasn't gonna bring that up. What actually happened? Now, I done had 3-4 different conflicting stories. One said that there was some sticky icky up in the air. One said that there was a ball in the air. One said that, there was kind of like a miscommunication. I won't say a fight, but miscommunication between an artist and one of the people who own the club or whatever. What actually happened? If you can talk on it. If you can't, cool, whatever.
Yeah, I can talk on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you know what really happened.
Word.
All right, so I was there from jump. Like, I was one of the first people to pull up. Me and Debbie pulled up. And at first, like, Spliff, he was just rolling in the back. Like, nobody was even smoking in the building at all throughout this whole process. Nobody smoked in the building. He was just rolling up back there. And, all niggas smoke around here is loud. So they smell it as he's rolling up. They come there and like, hey, no smoking. And we was like, cool, we're not smoking, we just rolling up. So then Spliff and whoever we go to smoke with, they dip out and they go smoke outside. But the thing is, they left the artist door open, so the smoke from outside was coming in, and that's what they were smelling. So they came back a second time and was just tripping for no reason. And then they left, and we thought everything was cool. And then they come back out of nowhere and just kick everybody out the back, like backstage. They kick all the artists off backstage, and that's why in airfare. If you look at the videos,
Yeah.
you see the artists sitting beside the stage and not
Yeah.
like backstage. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody got kicked out and they locked the doors. And so like from that point on, it's like they was hypersensitive about everything.
So y'all really like rock started out, like really rock started out.
I mean, yeah, you know how we come in.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta. That's just how people prepare to like turn up.
Yeah.
Some people smoke, some people drink. I was drinking personally because that's all I do.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Hey.
people smoke, people drink.
Hey, child, what you drink?
I drink whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, really?
I drink if the bottle has alcohol on it. Hey, what up? For real.
Hey, there you go. There you go. No, not endorsing underage drinking.
Right.
But,
I drink mogu mogu.
there you go. Hey, mogu. I know. We have scientifically proven y'all are not from the Asia.
The Asia.
The Asia.
Yeah.
We have scientifically proven you're not from the Asia. You're somewhere in Greensboro. Cuz a check. That's all we're going to say right there.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'll sponsor you. I get a tattoo on my left ear. But
there you go.
but yeah, so after that point, it was like everybody was performing, everything was cool, but they were mad because there was too many people on stage.
Yeah,
and
I can see that because of liability stuff,
facts.
weight stuff. There were a couple things, and I know that y'all had like a mosh pit, like it was 50 niggas deep in there.
Yeah,
50 niggas deep on stage. And like, I know, the crowd was like, very thick as well.
right.
And I was saying to myself, please, I hope the stage doesn't collapse.
Yeah, I mean, but like honestly, with us like being a venue of that like stature,
Gotcha.
it's new to us. We haven't been performing at big venues like that, and since we had an opportunity like that, everybody that was a part. Everybody want to be on stage, and also like some of the artists that were up there, they're like pretty new themselves.
Gotcha.
So not everybody like real comfortable being on stage by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So this is really the first time y'all have ever been in quote unquote a real type of production type deal.
Yeah,
that's good.
For most of them, I performed at the Ramcat one time prior. Me and Spliff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had a deal with Speaking Now, so like it was one of those events. But
yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, he's like an OG in Winston. He's been like performing here. No, Speaking Now.
Speaking Now.
Yeah, he's been like performing here for like 15 years. But yeah. So with that being said, this was like the first big time for like most people. Yeah, we used to be in like in houses performing like
because like one of the posts I saw Spliff put up was no more. Was it fancy? He said something. It was funny. We want to strictly just do warehouse
house shows for me. I remember that. He said back to the house shows for me. No more big venues.
Gotcha.
Strictly house.
So I mean, because it was a lot of stuff. It was a big first, but I don't know. Like a lot of the not rappers. I'm sorry, a lot of the rock stars and stuff like that. I know they do some crazy stuff there. Yeah. I remember when Snoop Dogg came here. It was called Ziggy's.
Yeah. I went to a concert at Ziggy.
Was crazy, like crazy. That was like the last show that they did.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Before it got shut down for the liquor license.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that.
Thanks.
Anyway, so show's done. What's next?
Hey, can I pass the mic to?
Oh, y'all want to pass the mic? Okay, cool. Yeah.
He knows what's next more than anybody. Big manager.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, Promise Mangum, Public Podcast. This is a time I would say that the Blacklist Party is happening down in Charlotte. Anyway, how you doing, bro?
All right. I'm doing all right. It was on thin ice there. Anyway,
I know.
Hey, I'm Hollow. I've been here one more time.
But, he has. He's been here.
It's good to be back.
I couldn't. The first time he was here, or the first time we had the interview, I could not hear one word he was saying.
Who knows what I was saying? I don't even know what I was saying.
I was literally just shaking my head. Mm-hmm.
I was off a few brews.
Oh, there you go.
I was.
What were you drinking?
PBR because they were $4. Yeah, the cheapest
Blue
thing
Ribbon.
there. And I'm fine
Blue
with
Ribbon.
that. Yeah,
Blue Ribbon should only be $2. So Ramcat, hey, guess what? At least make it $3.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. They should be
$3. Like, come on now.
You speaking of facts, them things can be definitely $2 to $3.
I mean, it's a tall boy. It's $3. You can get a 4-pack for $4.99. Y'all done already made your money off it. Like, come on now, come on. Anyway,
this is a fact.
So we here.
Yeah.
The show went off.
Mm-hmm.
You did it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it went perfect. I'm not gonna say all that, but as far as energy, performance wise, and stuff like that, everything was great.
The energy was there. I feel like it did a good thing to just put it back in people's minds that like, yeah, this is something we can do for our life. Like,
definitely,
let's kick it in high gear for this year. It's definitely something I felt like was important to happen in the first half of January to really kick off the energy for the year.
Definitely. So I mean, like, how fast did it come about, the show?
Airfare.
Yeah.
Zach had known that he was going to do some sort of show at the Ramcat, but he wasn't sure exactly what. So close to the date, within about 2 weeks, I believe, he started talking to FaZe and saying, I want to get some of the more younger Winston artists.
There you go.
Especially like the rappers and the people who are in the genre that don't really get played at Ramcat, don't really get the chance to showcase themselves. So that's why him and FaZe linked up and made the set list. And when I initially saw the set list, I was like, I wasn't sure exactly all the people on there, but I'm glad who was picked was picked because my boy Fresco, shout out Fresco, shout out Sincere from 3-4 District.
Yeah, 300 was crazy. 300 was crazy.
Everything.
I mean, it was a live show. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. Like, honestly, I mean, I wish I could still get it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm older, so it's like, okay, yeah. But as far as just raw energy, raw talent, lyrics, just this is me. You couldn't get any better than that.
True.
I'm so glad that y'all did that. So, like I said, going back to the question, what is next? So what is next? What's Q1 look like? You know, or I guess the rest of Q1 and starting of course in the Q2. What's that looking like?
Got you. Q1. So February, we got to do at least one show. We're still getting out the place, but hopefully it'll be someplace in either Greensboro or Winston. Gotcha. We'll do one show with just steady people, mainly just everybody in steady. Also merch. We're starting the merch up.
Oh, really?
Valentine's Day, big day. Valentine's Day, February 14th, new website, new merch, all that. So that's mainly, that's what I'm working on hard for the next 2 weeks is just making sure the website and merch can come together on February 14th.
Who's doing your merch?
Me, I'm just trying to work it out. What's up?
What are you trying to do?
T-shirts, hopefully hats at some point later in the year or throughout the year.
Gotcha. No, I mean, I'm just asking. Shameless plug. I am art director up in Powell Mountain, so I know a lot about vectorizing graphics, and I've done a lot of stuff with Rothstein Clothing Company. Check out RothsteinClothingCompany.com, or check out Rothstein.BigCartel.com or Rothstein Clothing Co. on Instagram if you want to see some of the stuff that I've done. So a business partner with him, so I know exactly how to get everything done, price-wise, and stuff like that.
That's dope.
So if you need some stuff, I got you.
We're going to talk about it, definitely.
That's what I'm talking about. So you got the merch game going.
Everybody's dropping music, too.
Definitely.
I feel like we're getting on the visuals heavy in 2019. We got so many people in Steady Hyperactive. I feel like we can be kicking in the high gear with the good visuals, high-quality visuals.
Hey, I went to the show, Airfare. Literally, 8 people follow me on YouTube. It doesn't seem like a lot, but to me it seems like a lot because when you only get one person to subscribe to you a week or, you know, every other week or whatever, and you got 8 people after that, you're doing something good. So it was a really good look for that. So
it might seem like a small number to anybody else, but I feel you, that engagement, it's just that boost of engagement. You see it.
Definitely. So, but I've seen like a lot of videos out. I know the collective is crazy and stuff like that. Personal side note: how did you get into managing?
Well,
Because you're young.
Yeah.
How did you?
Still learning.
Yeah, no, and that's good. That's good. Like I said, so how did you make that transition from I'm just doing whatever, I just like music or whatever, to I think I can really help push along artists and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it all started. I was when I was like 11 or 12. I was starting writing raps and started making beats on FL Studio. Not the best of beats. Let's not go back and listen to those. You can find them on YouTube if you do some deep research one day. But we're gonna leave that up to y'all. I just used to make beats, write a little bit, and then toward high school, I started taking it seriously, like myself as a solo artist.
Mm-hmm.
So I started I started making mixtapes, and that's when I kind of started the idea of the brand Steady Hyperactive, because I wanted a brand to start pushing my stuff through.
Gotcha.
And this is before I even we'll get to this, but yeah, this is before I got to thinking about it as a management thing.
Gotcha.
I was just thinking of a platform to put music out there.
Cool.
And that was 2013 ish, 2014 to 15. I was working on my official album, I feel like, called Valid Maverick, and I was making merch for that and all that.
Gotcha.
And pushing it, and people. I felt like I was tapping into certain things that people weren't thinking about, like making stickers or being at certain places at certain times.
And what year was this?
This was 2015.
2015. Okay, cool.
And I actually started Steady Hype as an official company in October 2015. So this is January 2015, early on. And I was I feel like I like making music. I can rap. I feel like I can make a good project, but I feel like I have a skill in being able to think about plans and ways to push things. And
Gotcha.
I also started to learn a lot more about the music business as a whole.
Gotcha.
Just because I knew I didn't know anything about publishing. I was starting to put out my music, and I was like, what if I get played on the radio? Are you supposed to get paid for that? There's a lot of questions that I feel like I had to answer for myself. So I just delved in, started reading a lot of books, watching a lot of videos, and taking a step back from the creative side and more into the business side.
It's still a lot of what's his name? Over from TDE.
Kendrick.
No. The actual dude behind TDE.
Top Dog, Anthony.
Yep. That sounds like the role that you are, because he has lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
He does. But
you talking about Punch?
The big dude.
Punch.
Because I saw him on
Punch got bars, but he be behind the scenes.
He did behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that I liked about it. And you actually have a very similar story to me, because I actually posted it on Instagram. You can take a look at it if you want to. 15 years ago, I actually took a picture with a group that was, in my opinion, was the hardest group down in Florida. And like I said, one of the dudes, we're still talking. We're still trying to get his music stuff going. He's really still into the music stuff, and we're still just trying to push and stuff like that. So you knew that the game, as far as in front of the cameras, may not have been your strong suit, but you still wanted to be in the game. So you started to learn on your own. Hey, I need to learn this. I need to do this. I need to do this. And for that, I commend you on that.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Another big reason is just because I felt like there wasn't a music scene in Winston, so there damn sure isn't a music business scene. So
Definitely.
Whenever I felt like I knew, this was also after I met FaZe God and a whole bunch of other rapper people,
Gotcha.
My rapper friends and people who made creative things and art in all kinds of ways, but still weren't taking it to the next level. We still are in the process of taking it to that next level.
No.
So,
but y'all doing a lot of positive stuff for that. So
appreciate it. It's just me feeling like I can be that person to help be a catalyst in pushing us from just being on one wave to a nationwide level.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, as far as nationwide, are y'all trying to do it quote unquote on your own? Do you see yourself?
Republic Records only label I signed with. That's the record right there.
God!
Put that everywhere. If Steady Hype is going to sign a deal, it's going to be with Republic Records. They're the only ones that I trust at this point.
What the? What
just gotta put that out there.
Yeah, look, pop up podcast. Republic Records. Guess what? This is coming to y'all. Like that is it.
It's up to y'all.
What? Why are you so strong on that?
Just because I studied labels. Like when I started Steady Hype, I studied the music business, but then like labels is kind of my thing. Like I know which artist is on what label. I know what label is doing kind of what percentages, what ranges they're in. I know what artists are getting better deals. I know what artists are like in the like. I know SZA's contract. I know that the fact of like on. It's funny you said TDE because SZA is still signed to TDE, but she's also signed to RCA, and in her RCA contract, she gets 70 out of 100%, which is crazy for a major label deal. That's probably like one of the best in the industry right now.
Like right now, yeah.
Yeah, because even like most of the partnerships nowadays, which is the goal of most solo artists. I'm giving y'all secrets right now. Yeah, but listen, the goal of most solo artists these days is getting a partnership, which is a 50-50 with a major label, like Russ has, like Tyler the Creator has, people like that. They have 50-50 partnerships with a major label. Now, SZA's is a little better.
How did she get 70?
Because she got 70-30, I feel like, because Top Dog, she still signed to Top Dog Entertainment. So they were probably able to negotiate with RCA saying, all right, we'll give you a certain percent of what we get from her, because they'll still get a percentage. So say when she first signed with TDE, they said 50-50. We're using easy numbers, 50-50. Yeah. And then she goes and signs with RCA for 70-30. Since Top Dog still gets 50-50, they can be like, all right, so she can get a better deal than 50-50 for RCA. We'll give you 10% of the 50 we get from her.
Gotcha.
And then her deal with them, if that makes sense.
No, it does. No, because like I said, I still know a little bit about the business side and stuff like. So of course. So
yeah, labels.
With that being said, that is why.
Oh yeah, why Republic? Labels. Yeah. Atlantic Records, stop it. Y'all stop. Y'all about the gimmicks, bro. I know y'all are about the gimmicks.
Man, hey. The past two podcasts has been nothing but business related stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the last podcast with DJ Chuck T. Straight up, one of the best.
The last one was a DJ Chuck T. Shout out DJ Chuck T. That's a great podcast. Y'all need to watch that one.
Yeah, no, for real. He was down at in Greensboro doing the indie showcase, and crazy story. Me and my girl got into it. I said, fuck it. I'm about to go down to Greensboro real quick and record DJ Chuck T. That was it. that was it. Okay? Yeah, I got to build a relationship up with DJ Chuck T because I know he was spitting truth and facts. And when I got there, the first thing he said was, yo, this is my business class. This is what it is. It's only $125. I'm going to give you some gems. And he sat there and talked about the whole business of music for about 20 minutes. And then he was like, damn, I still got to go and host a show. I got to go boom, boom. Because he was literally giving y'all the blueprint. Now you got a second part of the blueprint right here. Not to stop the story.
I got the label blueprint. I feel you.
There you go.
My opinion, I'm hollow. I'm just one person. I know I have different perspectives than the next guy, but my opinions are definitely based off research.
Definitely.
Atlantic Records, I feel like they're the gimmick label. They got extremely blessed with the goddess who is Cardi B. Because I'm sure that when they signed her on the same notion or whatever that they did Bad Baby, that they did Kyle after I Spy came out. No offense to any of these artists. I'm just saying, like, they know what they were doing because they went into it like, oh, you have a hit, we can make some money.
Cause that's what I'm about to say. The Bad Baby incident was only because her viral status of stuff.
Very much so. They wouldn't have put her in no studio if she didn't have that certain like level. So they was like, oh, she has 8.5 million followers. She's gonna sell X amount of records by default. Let's sign her because she's a gimmick. Same with Cardi B. When they signed her, she was not Bodak Yellow Cardi B, one of the biggest female rap artists of all time. Cardi B. She was hip hop Cardi B. She was a reality star Cardi B, which is like, oh, we know the name from reality TV.
And what
sign her.
Hey. Look,
Simple.
if you gotta turn the show off, that's cool. But we about to really get into some nerd stuff right here. Really get into some number stuff. If you really want to know about this music stuff, hey, we're about to get into it. So I'm just gonna warn you right now. What changed with Cardi B from Love and Hip Hop to where she literally just took off?
All right.
Like for real, because it's like for a lot of people to be on there on Love and Hip Hop and stuff, and to be like, okay, well, we got the song of boom, boom, and then you have all this type of stuff, but then you have somebody like Cardi B, and was it her management? Was it her what was that whole deal?
Shout out KSR Records, the label behind the scenes for Cardi B. You know about Atlantic, but you don't know much about KSR, but they're killing it for her. So then we also got the fact that right place, right time is a big thing for any artist.
Yeah.
Right place, right time. She dropped her name was relevant from the show.
Yeah.
But remember, there were other relevant names from the show. We knew about Jocelyn. We knew about people. But exactly, you remember. But it was just her label. They said, all right, you're going to drop this song with Offset as the single. So Lick off of her second mixtape, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2, had Offset on it, and that was a pretty big look. Obviously, they were dating at the time, but like from the outside perspective, it was like, oh, she got Migos on her song. Not because even with just Offset, oh shit, Cardi with the Migos, let's get it. That was like a little buzz locally. Gotcha. But then that's when Atlantic stepped in, because they were like, okay, we see that KSR is making moves, booking her certain features, we can do that. Then next step, they come out with Bodak Yellow. Now, I don't think even Atlantic knew that Bodak Yellow was going to be a number one hit in the country for consecutive weeks, but...
Well, no, it wasn't Bodak Yellow first, was it?
What was it?
It was... Was it Bodak Yellow? Yeah, because Barty... Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Barty with Cardi.
Cardi, yeah.
Yeah, Barty had Cardi was second with 2021. Yeah, that was smart, too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Bodak Yellow was huge, though, but... it was really also the passion she had in that song was real.
Definitely.
And the females loved it off rip. And that's a big thing. To be a female artist that's successful, I feel like you got to have that female support, especially because Nicki Minaj is like, you got to get that.
And that's another story real quick. Back to the story. Back to the, to Cardi real quick, because we got to get, through everything else. Do you think her songs and stuff, like as far as the whole Invasion of Privacy, the whole CD itself, the actual album,
number one.
I mean, like I listen. It's like
over 100.
Brother, like
sold.
Yeah.
Good job, Cardi.
This
B.
ain't no like. It wasn't like, yo, this is the best female artist. Period. It was just straight hip hop.
It was.
You could literally it's almost like when Drake came into the scene and was like,
yeah,
we're back at it.
Yeah, definitely we're back at it.
And then it's like you get through all this other stuff, and then all of a sudden it was Cardi B, and then I was like, damn. So do you think it was more because, like, first off, did she already have those songs in play? Or in the gun, or did the label like, yo, we need to do this, or we need to do this?
Yeah, quick bullet points, I guess, would be it started with good management, making good things happen on a single wise, to where they got connected with Atlantic, who then was able to push her to get more singles,
Gotcha.
And then eventually become who she is now, because they were able to promote help her put together a record that pushes the boundaries of what female rap is right now. Just
That's
because
what I'm talking about.
The climate of female rappers was not very strong. We're talking about Nicki Minaj, and a lot of people are just unanimously saying, yeah, Nicki Minaj has been falling off. So I feel like it was that empty market that she tapped into.
Gotcha.
And the budgets were there. The skill is there. She can rap. They were like, let's get it.
Hey, to everybody out there, if you're an artist, first off, get your business stuff going. That's the first thing.
Very first.
Give Hollow a call. Give Chuck T a call. Both of them dudes pick up the phone. That's the first thing. Okay. But with that also being said,
I'm getting better. 2019.
He's trying to get
iPhone mic.
Oh my.
He's trying to get there. But like for real, make sure you have a heat of a first single. A single. Something that you can push for like a year.
A year, there we go.
A year and a half. 2 years. Like, you know for a fact this is it. I'm not saying don't come out with mixtapes, don't come out with, all these other songs, stuff like that, everything's pushing. But if like in your heart, like this is my single and for 2 years straight, I'm just going to push it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do that. I know a lot of artists who have done that. They put out all these other songs and stuff, but they know in their heart, this is a single.
I'm glad you said that because I feel like that is something that isn't tapped into locally enough. I feel like it always takes the next step or like that major label input for that to be realized by the artist. Like, no, your ass needs a single that we're just going to push. Like, I understand, like you said, releasing music, we got to be consistent. Yeah. But if every artist on Steady, like ideal for me, this is a dream, if every artist on Steady could have one single that they know in their own heart, like you said, is that one, and then we just focused on pushing that, I feel like that could go crazy too.
That's what I want to say, and I hate keep bringing Baby up. Not because I hate on him.
Who?
The Baby.
The Baby, yeah.
I'm not hating on him, straight up. But he understood that so much. Because everybody who I know who's like, yo, we from North Carolina, and I remember seeing this dude 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. He had that one single. He kept coming out with songs or whatever, but he had that one single, and it was just like, he just kept that. That was the single. A lot of people don't get that. You have to do that. And y'all got too many gems. Y'all got too many gems. Between Chuck T stuff and Hollow stuff, y'all got too many gems. I almost need to make this one a private video and charge $1 or $2 just so y'all can see this.
Go ahead and set up that Patreon, man.
Hey, man, you deserve it. You deserve the Patreon, man. He real.
Hey, yo, man, we having fun. Everything is good. We got another artist in here real quick.
Shout out to my main man. I'm gonna give him the good intro.
Oh yeah.
The Afro Man's King. Ooh, Aphrodite coming soon. Ooh. Afro Goat.
You see him in the back. You see him in the back right there.
We see the reflection. Let me get out of the way.
We're in here, man.
What's good, y'all?
Man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is different.
It is.
It's real different. But what's good, y'all? Hey. I'm Afro Goat. I'm from Winston-Salem, by way of Walkertown into Kernersville. Shout out K Vegas, the Strip.
That's it.
In Greensboro now. Over there by UNCG, Spring Garden.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I've been rocking with Steady Hype for about a year.
There you go.
A year and some change, maybe. But I actually met up with Hollow through Samurai Yola. Because Hollow contacted him and was, rocking with his music. And Hollow was like, yo, I like your sound. Let's get you together, man. And I recorded my very first track, my very first single, which, contrary to, a lot of opinions, wasn't all that great. I wasn't too satisfied with it, so that's not the one I'm pushing. So don't even. Yeah, but the one I am pushing, definitely hit up "Take You Home." It's available on all streaming platforms. You can go ahead and purchase that on iTunes as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Take You Home. Yeah. Hey. So if you know 80s music, you definitely gonna like that one. You're gonna fuck with it.
First off, if the artist ain't really fucking with it like that, and everyone else is, guess what? The artists don't want you to fuck with it. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, you can go look for it. It's called Lemonade with an I, like limon, not lemon. But you can go find it. It's not the greatest, but it's straight. For the fact that it was the first thing.
So what attracted you to the whole collective?
Right.
Like for real, like because like this, once again, I like to speak my age. I like to, first off, shout out to J. Cole, Mill Child, really good. I understand it because I feel like we're in the middle of where you still got hip hop greats who are still dropping gems and stuff, and you got young folk coming up who are still dropping gems and stuff. So we're kind of sort of in the middle, and he's still relevant to where it's like, okay, we're a middle child, so we can understand or trying to understand both sides. So with that being said, what attracted you to the whole collective? Because me personally, they are doing great things.
Right.
So, but what personally attracted you to the collective?
All right. Honesty moment. Me and Yola been cool for a very long time, and seeing him and the way like things were going for him, and then on top of that, just like having conversations with him about it, it was like, yo, like let me see what's really going on over here. So that pulled me in. But then when I finally linked up with Hollow and like talking to him, like I can see through bullshit.
Definitely.
I don't got these on my face for no reason. Like these X-ray vision goggles, I can see through your bullshit. So I know how to pull your card. So like I could see through what was going on, and it wasn't no bullshit for me to cut through. Like Hollow was genuine and serious about what he was telling me, and I could see his vision because I myself am a visionary. Like I got dreams and aspirations to reach and things to fulfill, things I want to do for the people that I care about. And I know Hollow care about the people that he's working with, so why not?
Definitely.
And then on top of that, I get to represent my city. I get to give back to the place that I grew up in, the place that created me, built me from a little kid to the point where I am now. Yeah. And ain't no way I'm not going to sign up for that. I don't care. It's throw me on there.
As far as giving back, do y'all do anything in the community? Positive stuff? I mean, not positive. I say that wrong. Any give back type deals or whatever the case is. Not to say all out here, whatever.
Currently, we all find our own way as individual artists to like give back to the community.
Gotcha.
And like most people won't think this, but shows are actually a really good way for us to give back to the community. Because if it wasn't for the experiences we had here and the people who support us, we wouldn't have been able to put these shows together. We wouldn't have been able to get to the point where we're comfortable enough to even throw a show or even perform. So it's like that's one way of, or at least the way I think of it, like that's one way for us to really give thanks and give props to the people who come to support us and all the people who've put in the time to get us to where we are. Like when I get up on stage, I'm doing this for myself, but at another point, like I'm doing this for the people that's out here. Like y'all didn't have to come out here. Y'all didn't have to spend your time to come listen to me, but you care enough and you support me enough to come listen to me, and that's all I really need is for you to believe in what I'm trying to do, because what I'm trying to do is trying to take the whole city to a whole nother level.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like that's our biggest outlet for giving back. We definitely are going to look into like putting together some more benefit things. Right now, we just trying to like get our name out there. I mean, we on the rise, but like it's nothing like what it's going to be in a month from now.
Gotcha. So as far as the next level that you're saying, what steps do you think you need to take, or you're taking, or is that something that's just in management that you entrust?
So recently, I feel like with being able to stop and take a second and like really like link up with everybody and talk about what all our next moves are as a collective, we have figured out like exactly the steps we need to take. And I'm not gonna give y'all no gems because like a lot of y'all out here hating, and I mean I'm not pointing no fingers, but y'all out here hating. But we taking the necessary steps in order to make sure that Steady is the collective of Winston-Salem, and by doing that, it makes the city look better.
That's right. That's right.
Hollow over here laughing, but he knows
That's my
he knows it's
boy.
real. Like we gonna be the it.
Talk that
like,
shit.
I mean, I might not be your favorite rapper.
Yeah.
But I'm damn sure your girlfriend best singer. I'm her favorite singer. I promise you.
Boy.
On everything. Like they don't call me Afro Goat
Nigga,
for nothing. I'm the best at what I do.
Hey.
You can't put a single singer next to me who better than me.
I
Pick one of your boys out your lineup, out your group that can't beat me.
Oh yeah.
Your girlfriend is at every single one of my shows, and you do music too, and she ain't at none of yours.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's just being real. But no, I mean, like, personally, I'm working on my project. I got Yola helping me out. He's working on it. I got Hollow in my corner ready to drop it when we get it all together. I mean, we all are taking our own steps individually, which is progressing us as a collective. And the city standing behind us, obviously. So we here to if you hold your city down, the city gonna hold you down.
Hey, the games are over. The games are
Facts.
over. That is just it.
And in the meantime, y'all can go listen to my project Afro Mance on it's the EP. It's on all major streaming platforms. It's got the single Take You Home on there. It's got Dweeb on there. I know y'all really like those two. My streaming numbers are kind of crazy right now with those two.
There you
But after that, I got Aphrodite. It's coming out soon, and that's AFRODITE, not APHRO. Because I like to keep the Afro and everything.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
yeah,
cool. Because
yeah,
I was
Afro
like,
Afro Mance, Aphrodite. You know what I'm saying? But
I can't spell,
hey,
so it's like
all,
that
it's
was
keeping,
like, okay.
I'm keeping the theme together. But I'm just gonna let you know. Don't let your girlfriend hear none of the songs on that project because she definitely gonna leave you. She definitely gonna leave you.
No hesitation.
No cap. I mean, I don't give a fuck about your boyfriend.
What?
That's so
You talk about KC and JoJo around here
on everything, man.
right
on
now.
Everything. I don't care.
You talk about Bobby Brown around here. Ain't no Ryan DeVoe down here. You talk about Mike Bivens right here. You talk about Tyrese with the little thing right there.
Yeah, with the soul patch. Oh yeah.
No, the little piercing right there.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
You talk about Usher. You make me want to Usher. You talk about motherfucking what's the old dude's name?
I mean, I prefer Ron Isley.
Ray Charles.
Ray
Charles. What? The last Mr. Biggs?
Oh, on everything.
So you pimp hand that strong?
What? Huh?
What?
Who?
Who? We ain't playing around here, man.
Y'all know what it is.
Look.
I'm not that same little kid you thought I was. You know what's
Hey, this pop-up podcast has been crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Look.
Shout out to Hollow.
Steady.
There you go.
Buzz.
Man.
Stay tuned for the ride video from Paragon Don. Should be dropping real soon.
Oh, you feel with Paragon?
Yeah, Paragon part of Steady Hype.
Steady.
There you go.
Yeah, Paragon, OG Spliff.
Wasn't he nominated for the NC Best Directors or something like that?
No. Paragon Don, 605? 605 boys?
Yeah, wasn't he a part, like there's a director, something on IG, like all the best music directors
he
in
was
North
working with one.
Oh,
gotcha. Okay.
Tony.
Yeah. No, Tony.
Gotcha.
Tony ENC Media. I grew up with that dude. Like we,
Gotcha.
We used to actually be a part of the same group, Neighborhood. Shout out to Neighborhood, even though it's no longer a thing.
It happens.
Shout out to Neighborhood. They was trying to do some real cool stuff, but we just couldn't get everything together in time.
Mm-hmm.
But I still rock with y'all. But no, he started out with nothing and he just grinded hard, and now he on top. He out there on that list of nominations and everything. He is real nice. So if y'all haven't checked him out, go ahead and check him out. Tony NC Media on Instagram and on Twitter. Definitely go find him. He is. You want to shoot a music video in Winston-Salem?
That's it.
Hit that man.
That's it. Hey, that's it. I really don't have anything else to say. We done had 3 interviews in one up here at the 24th floor of EBS Suites, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. at the Winston Tower. Everybody caught the 24th floor vibes.
Yeah, you already know what's up.
Crazy day, crazy week. Yeah. Promise Mangum here. Something's happened down in Charlotte. I'll tell you that. That's about pretty much all I can say right now. Yeah. But guess what? The show don't stop. We keep it going. We gotta keep it rolling.
That's facts.
I'm gonna figure something
Can't
out.
let up.
I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to figure fucking something out. Anyway, so hey, that's it. Show's over. Next week, you gotta tune in and see who else is gonna be up here. I think it's next week. Yeah, next week.
You know it's good.
Hey, that's what it is. Promise Mangum.
Pop up
Hey,
podcast.
Pop
Steady
up.
hype.
Hey.
Let's get it.
Pop
Shout out,
Steady.
Promise. Steady.
Steady.
We out.